Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Sneak Attack. I'm Reed, your host and DM for this original Dungeons & Dragons adventure. To my left we have...
Dan.
All right.
Brenna.
Sherwood.
And Greg.
Last time on Sneak Attack, Sherwood, Brenna, and Greg made their way to Arlen's ship containing the crystal bound for Vorstead. Dan stayed behind as his passage on the ship was secured through magical means while chatting with Drom Wolfsbane, the half-orc first mate. While the trio was on board, they walked into an illusory trap and discovered that Melvin the wizard and Amelia the dwarf blacksmith had been turned into hideous versions of their former selves and were being used to guard the ship. Would they be able to defeat Arlen's duo and unravel some of the mystery? Find out right now. How's it going, everybody?
Good.
Fine. We're okay.
Glad to be here.
Yeah. Well.
I'm in character tonight.
Okay.
I'm Dan
First
playing
time
Akio
ever?
playing Dan.
First time
Deep,
ever.
man. It's real
Got
deep.
him.
Got it.
Got him.
He didn't even hear it.
So we're going to start this episode with Akio this time. Because most of the last episode was Akio free. And I know, listeners, you're thinking, there's something I liked about that last episode.
Burn.
Got him again.
Pew, pew, pew. Shots fired.
Come on, guys.
But we're going to make up for all that. So, Akio, last we left off, you were in the barracks, correct? Because you did not join the other three on the ship.
That's right.
In the cargo onto
right.
the ship. So, you emerge from the barracks as the sun is nearly set behind you. The dry, salty air of Smuggler's Bay hits your face, and before you are dozens of beleaguered dock workers, tired from a long day's work that won't soon be over. 4 vessels fit for open seas are tied to the docks, along with 2 others you identify as only suitable for intercontinental travel, so like they would just follow the coastline.
Okay.
A few hours prior, you were given your assignment papers, detailing when and where you were supposed to report as cook aboard the BNS Pomp and Circumstance.
Pomp and circumstance.
Walking along the aged wooden dock, you move through a crowd of workers and towards the last ship on the northernmost side. You hear seagulls off in the distance, circling the massive structure sitting atop the small island in the middle of the inlet. And from between the gaps of the dock, you see the tide lightly crashing into the wooden support posts. Sitting before you is the ship you are set to board.
Pomp and circumstance.
The BNS Pomp and Circumstance.
Is there a BNS vitamin C or a BNS graduation song?
What does BNS stand for?
You don't know this, but
Oh.
Brandis naval ship.
Ah.
I love it.
So I actually didn't know what the letters in, like, before a ship's name actually meant. So I Googled it, only to find out that they're completely made up.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. You know, like the USS Enterprise
Yeah.
is just like that's never been clarified, but it's like United Space Ship or something like that.
Oh.
Or
What
like
isn't it HMS, like Her Majesty's?
Her Majesty's ship.
Yeah.
Yep.
That one makes sense.
That one was, it was just decided on by England.
Yeah.
But it doesn't.
There's no, like, logic or rule to
There's
it.
no
Everyone's gotta
universal
have it.
Oh, wow.
system
Yeah.
that like all
Like the
countries-
S always means this.
It doesn't have to.
Okay.
It can be whatever you want. So I thought that was interesting. So I just decided to call it the BNS.
Why not?
Nice. I like it.
So do you make your way towards the ship or?
That dry salty airs. It's good. It's palpable. I taste it. Wish I could bottle it for my noodles.
You could probably bottle the water if you wanted to.
All right, so while I'm walking towards the ship, I bottle a little bit of the water.
Okay. You take one of the empty health potion bottles that you dumped into your flask.
Okay.
You take that, kind of just like shake out the remainder of the contents to make sure that everything is out. Fill it with water, dump it out again, then fill it with water to the brim, and bottle that sucker up.
I got it.
Salt water straight from Smuggler's Bay.
Delicious.
So, you round the last corner and make your way up the steep wooden plank, connecting the massive ship to the dock.
Time frame wise, is this happening before the rest of the group is there? Or do I not know that?
You don't know that, but as you reach the top, you pass the mostly dwarven crew hauling gear around the top deck of the ship, and you notice that the closest metal grate of the elevator shaft slides back into place, and a dwarf walks away with a crooked grin on his face.
Oh, this is a dwarf I recognize.
It is not.
So this is the elevator shaft that goes down in the cargo hold.
You know that shaft is used to transport goods to the top and bottom. You do not know what was just transported.
But it's clear
Below deck.
something was just put down
Something
there.
was just moved
This
below
guy
deck.
looks sneaky.
He definitely looks as if he has more information than the people he just talked to.
I'll walk over to him.
Okay.
Hey, you!
What do you want?
What you got that funny look on your face for?
Are you saying my face is funny?
Maybe I am.
He kind of just laughs to himself. He goes, I kind of like you.
Well,
What's your name?
Dan.
The name's Bodwin.
Bodwin, I like that name. Strong name.
The strongest we got.
It's a nice beard you got, Bodwin.
Oh, it's a fine beard. Good of you to notice.
Yeah.
Don't normally see such smooth-skinned folk like yourself admiring such beards.
Well, I've known a couple dwarves in my day.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
What clan they hail from?
I don't know.
Okay.
Got him.
Well, Dan, it was interesting to chat with you. I don't so much like your abrupt tone about my face, but I think you're an all right. What are you doing here?
I'm the cook.
And he kind of like stares you up and down, sees how frail you are. He goes, I'm gonna bloody starve.
It'll be delicious, though.
What kind of portion sizes are we talking here?
Well, I'm not sure what the plates and bowls look like yet, so we'll just have to see.
Really big bowls.
Oh,
Big ones.
I'll make sure they're full.
Aye. Then you'll have a happy crew. And he slaps you on the back and you kind of like go lunging forward.
Ugh.
Yeah. And he says, I got more gear to haul. Do you know where you're going?
Nope.
All right. Well, he kind of points to the stern of the ship and he says, just down those stairs, you'll see the galley, and I think you'll find what you're looking for. And right as he's pointing in that direction and finishes explaining, you see this door, usually reserved for the captain's quarters or usually if there are paid passengers, like people would pay extra money to stay in places like this. You see that door fly open, and an irate halfling woman bursts out of the room. And she's...
Is it Brenna?
a halfling?
She's half elf.
That's not what a halfling means, you dingus. Come on.
Tomato.
Oh my gosh. We've got a racist here.
Next to the half orc, Brenna.
Ooh, Brenna, you're not looking so good.
So this halfling, she's screaming back through the open door at a person she's obviously displeased with.
Oh.
And she starts like kicking at the air and cursing as she walks, and she takes her hat off and she slams it on the ground, and a pile of like dirt and feathers goes flying. And she marches off the ship down the ramp to the docks, and a few seconds later you see Drom, the half-orc, exit after her, along with one of Arlen's purple warriors.
Oh.
And when that guy emerges, Bodwin, the dwarf that was next to you, goes, I got to get back to work. And he just, like, takes off.
Oh.
And you can tell by looking at this purple warrior that he is no ordinary sentry. And before you stands a full-fledged orc. First you've seen in your entire life.
Ever.
But he's purple?
Correct.
Okay. Interesting.
So, he's wearing nothing but spiked shoulder pads and matching leather armor protecting his midsection. I don't know what the armor is. That is kind of like a kilt or a loincloth, but it's like armor, kind of.
Yeah.
That's what he's wearing.
Yeah. Maybe
And-
leather strips.
Yeah, to cover the business.
Yeah.
So, he stands nearly a full head taller than Drom, with massive shoulders at the top of his frame. Protruding out of his jaw are two tusks, one sticking up above his lower lip, but the other snapped clean off about halfway up.
Ugh.
His chest and arms are covered with tattoos, and you see two massive axes hanging from the loops in his waist armor. And the orc kind of shoots daggers at Drom as he walks past. Drom, as he exited that room, bent down to pick up the halfling woman's hat.
Yeah.
Kind of brush it off. And so when this larger orc, purple orc, walks past, he collides with him, and like intentionally, while the half orc is bent down, he kind of pushes him over and he stares at him and just utters, "Filthy half-breed," under his breath as he trots off.
My.
There's a little bit of tension between these two, you can tell.
And Drom looks like a little like the little the runt in the schoolyard.
If a whole room was filled with guys similar to this warrior, Drom would look like the weakling.
Jeez.
And Drom, by any stretch of the imagination, is not weak.
Yeah,
I mean, he punched you clean in the face for like 15 damage.
clean, right in the moneymaker.
Bodwin goes back to work. What is it that you want to do now, Akio?
So I'm just standing there.
Yeah, you see the door fly open. All this commotion starts to happen.
The orc walks by.
Yeah, and this all happens like 20 to 30 feet away from you. So you're not directly involved in the scuffle.
Okay.
But while you were looking and kind of heading that direction with Bodwin, he stops, and that's when all this altercation breaks out.
And the girl's nowhere to be found.
The halfling?
Yeah,
No, she stormed off the boat.
off the boat. I think I'm going to go find the galley.
Okay. So as you're walking back towards the stern, you notice that the captain's quarters door is still like slightly propped open. Like maybe
This is the door that Drom and...
Drom, the halfling, and the full orc
Yeah. Okay.
left out of. Yeah. You see it's still kind of propped open.
It's
And-
on my way.
Yeah, the stairs leading down are kind of catty corner from this captain's quarters area.
Okay. How big is my bag of holding?
Can
Like,
hold-
is it big enough for me to get in it? Like, and if I wanted to, scrunch down inside of it,
Yeah. I mean, I would say
like a
it's-
large potato sack.
I would say it's an average sized potato sack,
Okay.
like a knapsack even,
Okay.
that can hold 500 pounds.
All right. Well, I'm curious about this captain's quarters.
Okay.
So I'd kind of like to sneakily make my way over towards it.
Sure. With everything that kind of went down, especially with both orcs on deck, everyone kind of went back to work really quickly, so no one's really focused on that area right now.
Uh-huh.
You can slink in and shut the door behind you, no issue.
I do that.
Okay. So you walk into the captain's quarters, close the door delicately but firmly, so at a glance it does not appear that it's open anymore. But you turn around and you notice that immediately everything looks like child size. Like the desk sits only a few feet off the ground, and the chair behind the desk barely meets the top of your knees.
The room's normal size.
The room
but
is
everything
full size.
in here is child size.
Yeah, sitting in front of the old wooden desk are two full-size chairs, which just again makes the desk look even more out of place. But behind the desk are three large windows, and through them you can see out across the vast waters that separate you from Vorstead. And on top of the desk are several nautical maps, charts, indicating like current patterns, predicted wind paths, all that kind of stuff.
Aside from the furniture size, is there anything odd I noticed about the room or in the room?
Not really. Like this looks like a very traditional, almost like an office, like a mobile office. You've got a couple bookshelves off on one side of the wall. On the other side is more shelving, but this is for like small foods or some booze.
Okay.
But beyond that, this looks very similar to what you expect any regular office or captain's quarters to look like.
Okay, I want to start making my way towards the door. But before I do, I'd like to Arcana check to see if there's any magical something in the room.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
18.
Okay, so you don't necessarily get the impression of a strong magical presence in the room. Mm-hmm. You do, however, get a very strong magical presence all around the ship. It seems to be originating from below deck, maybe, but you can tell that there is just a really strong presence of something. You can't pinpoint exactly what it is.
Okay. I can just feel it. All right. I step back outside and go towards the staircase.
Okay. You head downstairs then?
Yep.
Okay. So you head downstairs, and below deck, it does that thing like I described in the barracks where you go down a flight, half flight, turn, go down another half flight, and then you're finally there. You turn the corner, and there are several doors kind of laid out very close together. This is a small, cramped space. You can barely stand up fully without having to like hunch over or tilt your head to the side. Just tall enough for you to stand fully, but you realize like Drom and that other full orc they would be super scrunched down in here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cots and hammocks and stuff hanging from the ceiling and set up all around, just what you imagine to accommodate the crew. Through the center door, because it's kind of propped open, you can see in there a little bit, is what you can tell where the kitchen and all that stuff would be set up.
Okay, so I make my way towards the kitchen.
Okay.
Looking for like food storage too. Do I notice anything like that as I'm making my way towards the kitchen?
Well, you notice when you enter the kitchen that it is noticeably absent of supplies.
Oh, no.
Like, you walk in and expecting preparations for several months. Bags of flour, bags of fruits and vegetables, barrels of stuff.
Gotta do my inventory.
And really, you're not seeing much of that at all. It's a lot of, like, preparation space, a lot of tabletops, utensils and bowls and stuff everywhere, but not actually any food to prepare.
Oh, well, I gotta go find that food now.
Okay.
Is there any, like, kitchen help around in the kitchen?
No, again, down here looks
It's pretty empty.
really vacant. Like, again, surprisingly so. For a ship that is, an hour or so from departing, it seems oddly vacant.
Okay.
And as you turn around to walk back out the door to look for some food supplies, I want you to roll me a perception check.
Perception. 15.
Okay. You can hear faintly, like, as you're turning and you've determined, like, I need to go somewhere else. I need to find what I'm looking for. You hear the sound of almost like grunting and almost like a struggle coming from...
Does it sound distant?
It sounds like it's coming from the other side of the wall.
So same level of the boat.
Correct.
Other side of the wall.
Correct.
Okay. This has my curiosity. So I try and look for like a doorway or something to get on the other side of the wall.
Okay. Yeah, you walk out. You don't see anything in that preparation room. So you walk out and you check the other two rooms, only to find one is kind of like a makeshift bathroom. It's just a hole in the ground, but that feeds to the ocean. And the other is just more cots, hammocks, that types of stuff. Like a storeroom, kind of. Again, no other people around. You don't see anything on the walls that you feel would allow you to actually get through to that other side.
But there's like another side, clearly. It's not like a hidden room or something. It's
correct.
There's definitely something
Being
there.
down here, you feel that this space only occupies maybe a third of what is capable on this ship.
Okay. How many levels to this ship are there?
Based on what you've seen, 2 usable levels, a top deck and a below deck.
Okay. So I'm below deck. And you said I can't seem to find a way to get to the other side of the wall.
Yeah, it's just you don't see any levers, false panels in the wall, anything like that would really indicate that there's something intentionally keeping you from the other side.
Okay. Then I am going to run back upstairs to the top deck.
Okay.
And recall seeing the elevator that goes down in the cargo.
That's correct.
By my recollection, would that cargo area maybe occupy the space on the other side of the wall?
You feel like, yeah, that could lead you to the other side of the wall that you're hearing, and maybe allow you that access.
So I go look for a way down there.
Okay. You walk up. You walk back to the top deck, and again, they're just an entirely dwarven crew working. That one's for you, Greg.
It's awesome.
An entirely dwarven crew working with the sails, raising the sheets and the masts and all the nautical terms that I'm pulling out of my butt right now.
And ropes.
Yeah, lots of ropes and
Anchors and
sextants.
Grumpy and sneezy,
So
bashful.
Oh, jeez. The dwarves.
he gets it. So you walk back over that direction, and you are kind of interrupted by one of the dwarves. He walks up to you, and he says, "Why aren't you below deck?"
I'm trying to do a food inventory, and there's no food in the kitchen. So I'm guessing it's probably in the cargo area.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Do you know of a way I can get down there?
Oh, yeah. And he walks up to that first elevator shaft, and there's a little, like, floor lever. Sorry, there's a little floor lever. You just, like, kick it with your foot, and the grate slides open, and the little wooden panel underneath is exposed, allowing you to stand on it. And then he kicks it back, and you start descending into the ground.
Cool.
And when you get the bottom, you see a similar floor lever that you can kick, and that will reseal the metal grate on top.
Okay, so I kick it.
Okay. And you are in a small room, smaller than even the room that you were in on the other side of the lower deck. This one's maybe 10 by 10.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of crates and barrels and everything stacked up all around you. Mm-hmm. It seems that it was freshly put there, like not anything that was on the ship prior to planning for its expedition. Like this is stuff, probably the cargo that was specifically assigned to leave on this ship.
Okay.
And as you're kind of like taking a look around there, maybe you think that this is where the food is actually being kept. Like, oh, someone put it in the wrong spot. You hear again the sound of like a struggle coming from the other side of the door that's in front of you.
I open the door.
Inside, you find your 3 friends battling it out with 2 figures that... Well, go roll me a perception. You'll see, or a history, one of the 2, whichever is better. Ooh. I said it... We'll set it at
12.
Oh, yeah, I was going to set it at an 8. You notice right away that one of them is Melvin, the wizard from the orphanage.
Ooh.
And
Good guy.
I don't think you ever met Amelia. So another is a dwarf, a female dwarf that you don't recognize,
They're not
but
very
she's
good looking.
By
Probably used to be. You can probably tell she used to
ugly.
be.
She ugly.
Nah.
She ugly.
and she is. Both of them have purple skin, oversized muscles that you can tell are not natural.
They work out though.
The gains.
They don't skip leg day. No.
Girl, look at that body.
And the 3 of your friends appear to be engaged in a pretty fierce battle with the 2 of them.
But it looks like we're doing a really good job.
Oh, well, I'm going to go look for the food then.
Also, in the middle of the room, you see Dragus in elf form,
Okay.
impersonating Raul
Yeah.
Jalthanor, locked in a steel cage.
Ooh. So no one knows I'm in the room at this point.
That's correct. Their attention is drawn elsewhere.
These 2 guys wearing armor?
Amelia is, for sure. Melvin is not.
Melvin is not. Does it look like my friends are in big trouble? Or are they holding their own?
At a 5-second glance you get, it's a little hard to tell. All of them appear to be in pretty good standing. The immediate problem you're noticing is that there are 4 cannons not facing outward, facing inward towards the boat, with their fuses lit.
Ooh. Can I Misty Step with someone or just me?
Just you, unfortunately.
Totally understandable that you thought of that, though.
No, it's not.
Let's do Magic Missile on... Does one of the peoples look weaker than the other?
You notice that the reincarnated version of Melvin looks pretty poor now.
Pretty poor? I'm gonna Magic Missile that Melvin.
Okay.
Yeah, it just got clocked by Greg.
Correct. So here's the thing, Akio. You extend out your hand and you start whispering your chant, your incantation to summon the magic missiles.
Yeah.
And right before you can pull it off, the 4 cannons fire.
Okay.
That gets us back up to speed.
All right.
Them cannons. My boat!
All 4 of your ears.
Circumstance.
All 4 of your ears just are ringing in pain. You've been temporarily deafened by the cannons going off, and after the smoke clears and everything is settled, you notice a pretty sizable hole in the starboard wall where it was blown out.
Taking in water?
You're not underwater at this level, so to speak. The cannons don't fire underwater, but it is exposing the night air, and you notice that
There's that salty. That's salt.
probably not going to be very seaworthy in that condition, but most notably, in the center of the room is a mangled husk of a steel cage with a mangled corpse in it.
I salute him.
Gosh darn it.
Good thing he's out of the way.
What?
I didn't say that out loud. I was just thinking that in my head.
Maybe he turned into a mangled corpse.
Ooh, he does play those. He plays those roles so good.
Yes.
He's playing
Denial
dead
is a
He
person.
fully
step.
commits.
Denial is a step in the however many steps of grief there
He's
are.
just
He's
playing,
in
guys.
deep.
He's fine.
He's in deep.
You would think that that's possible, except for the corpse being gray and featureless.
Oh, it's his original form. Second NPC helper death.
Could have been prevented. So, as soon as all the dust settles and everything like that, you see Melvin kind of just like swaying back and forth. And after a few seconds of that, he falls to the ground, lifeless.
Dead? Ooh.
Your magic missiles did.
They did hit him.
They did go through. You weren't interrupted. So it's like you just sent them out as the cannons fired.
Okay.
Did you get hit
None
by
of
a
that.
cannon?
None of that counterspell happening, Reed.
He can't counter what he doesn't know is coming.
Yes, because it was a sneak attack.
You're fired.
Get
You're
out.
not a rogue.
You don't have to be a rogue. You don't have to be a rogue to do a sneak attack.
Josh, you're going to catch some shrapnel from the wood exploding.
Come on. Everyone can sneak attack.
Get out.
So, no, I'm just playing Greg. You're fine.
Thanks.
Yeah, but there is, like I said, a very sizable hole in the hull, and the steel cage is completely destroyed. And I do want to point out, I also did research on this. Cannonballs do not explode. There are different types. Some are hollow with like gunpowder in them, and
Put a hole in that boat.
others are just steel balls. So
Okay.
these were the steel kind.
Yeah.
These are solid. They blew through the hull and destroyed the contents of the cage. But
Dang.
Melvin, however, falls to the ground and is no longer a part of this fight. Akio, I want you to roll me an initiative.
Initiative.
I have everyone else's, but
19.
That's a good initiative.
Greg,
Yes.
we're going to come back to you.
All right.
You are the top of the initiative order, and after all that's happened, we're kind of going to do a soft reset on this encounter.
Okay.
Hit points are still the same. Everything, sorry,
Dagnabbit.
everything that has happened.
Yeah.
But here you are, top of the
The whole thing just exploded.
correct.
And I come to with my ears ringing, seeing Melvin dead, and a tangled up iron bar husk of Dragus.
Correct. You don't even actually know that Akio's in the room yet.
Yeah.
Because all of that happens simultaneously. So you think maybe some shrapnel from
Hit Melvin or something.
hit Melvin, and that's what took him out.
Yeah, yeah. And I've got. Did we all fall down? Like, was it like kind of like a blow us back kind of
It's
explosion?
definitely going to knock you on your butt.
Okay.
So you'd have to stand up, brush yourself off, that kind of thing.
I get up and I look for Brenna.
Okay.
Oh.
What do you do?
If she's down, I'm gonna go help her up and make sure she's okay.
Because I'm prettier than the dwarf.
No,
Yeah.
But am I?
Got her.
I mean, right now.
I mean, my
Little bit.
vision kind of
Yeah. So
Yeah, for your action, you can go help Brenna up.
yeah, I'll go help her up, and I kind of want to assess the situation.
The situation is that Amelia was knocked to the ground next to you before
Okay.
you got up.
Okay.
She's kind of like got her hand at her head, and she's kind of rubbing her eyes, and she's just like, she was never really that on top of her response times before.
Yeah.
She definitely moves at a more deliberate, almost lumbering pace.
Yeah.
Her strength and physique is very amplified, but at the cost of some mobility.
Yeah.
And so she's down. She's still just like trying to shrug off and push aside whatever just happened to her. She's still, her ears are ringing and everything
Okay.
like that.
Kill her!
Brenna, you're right.
You can't hear each other. You've got a high-pitched squeal in your ears, but you can just hear like low rumblings of what each other's saying.
Okay. Well, I look at her and I try and
Sure.
And I
Yeah.
go, what?
You can read his lips if you want.
Oh, yeah, I can. I can read lips. I read his lips.
sure.
And I say, I'm fine. But
I
you
can't read lips. Yeah. Do you nod your head or anything? Like, or do you look annoyed?
Why would I look annoyed?
Because that would mean you're fine.
Shots fired. Do you give him the old Terminator 2 thumbs up?
I look really happy and excited. And I say, I'm fine.
Oh, they got her.
Something's happened to her.
Just to make a point.
Zombie.
And then he's going to turn around and look towards where Amelia was.
Okay.
And I guess
That's really all you can do. You've
Yeah.
exhausted your 6 seconds, I think.
that's it for me.
So it is Amelia's turn, and she's going to stand up. She kind of looks around, and she's fine with everything. She's almost like in a robotic trance state of mind right now, where she's just on autopilot. But she looks over and sees Melvin lying on the floor, and then she kind of gets like this fire in her eyes.
Like angry?
She's got a rage about her now.
She gonna like just rip him apart or something?
No, Greg, she's not mad at him. She's mad at the rest of you.
For killing.
She
I
sees
was hoping
this.
there was hope.
No, she sees this as a
Oh, there's no hope in this world.
not in this one, and so she is going to take 2 throwing hammers from out of her
Yeah.
back holster.
Awesome back holster.
Yeah, kind of like hold her arms outstretched and just put her head down and charge you. But before she gets to you,
Has to roll
she
that
has to
wisdom
roll
saving
that
throw.
wisdom saving throw. Brenna, remind me again what that is.
Like
What
she has
what
to
number
roll?
she has to hit?
It's
Yeah,
my DC, isn't it?
your spell save DC.
15. Don't fudge your numbers, Reed.
No
Unless
fudging.
you're fudging down.
I am rolling birthday dice.
No.
She has
Put 'em away.
She has a wisdom saving throw. That is one ability she's proficient in. I rolled a natural 14 plus 2 gets me 16. Suck it.
Yeah.
What she's going to do, Greg, is put her head down, charge at you, linebacker style,
Yeah.
and pick you up and run out the blown out hole
See ya.
Into the sea.
into the sea. Greg, you can make a dodge as your reaction,
Okay.
and that will allow you to make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Awesome.
She will have disadvantage on her just like bludgeoning strength attack.
Okay.
To knock you out, but I'm not going to give you advantage on the roll, and I'll tell you why.
Oh, okay.
It's because you were assisting Brenna, and that's where your attention was at the moment.
Well,
no,
I'm
I'm sorry.
I said at the end I turned my attention to her.
I strike that from the record. I'm
Okay.
gonna go ahead and give you advantage.
Oh, thanks, Reed.
Yeah, you did. If you wouldn't have specifically said, I look
Yeah.
I look and see what Amelia's doing. All right.
Here we go. Dodge away.
1 and a 2.
Darn it. I rolled a 6 and a 2, and my dexterity is +1, so 7.
You going in.
Ah, man.
All right. Her lowest was a 10.
Yeah, and her plus is probably like 8 or 9 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
We're going in the water.
So
you're going
you
swimming
get
with your baby.
you get picked up off the ground and just thrown out of the ship along with her. She's with you.
Yeah.
That brings us to Akio.
Oh, I am going to go over to Melvin and use Animate Dead.
Oh my.
He just slowly walks into the room amidst all this chaos that's going on.
Woo!
You ever seen the second Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
When
They all merge for me, so I don't know which
It's
is which.
the one with the Davy Jones.
That's correct. But at the end of that movie is when I think it's the second, maybe the third. But when the captain, like the human captain of his ship, is like walking down his
Barbossa?
captain's stairs.
Well, all the things are
Well,
exploding.
all of
and
his ship
stuff.
is in slow motion. It's actually like the
It's the
coolest part of the
second-
movie.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of picturing.
Yeah.
I kind of want to watch those now.
So, Akio, you walk towards Melvin.
I animate that corpse.
What did this look like when you did that? Because I guess like this is the first time you've ever done
Yeah.
anything
He's
like
done
this.
it in front
Yeah.
of us, yeah.
Akio, you bend over the corpse of Melvin, and you put your hand on his chest, like flush palm with his chest, and almost like on command, you from deep within your gut, deep within your soul, you feel some energy start to build up, and it courses through your body and uses your hand as like the point of exit.
Yep.
And it immediately starts transferring almost a little bit a piece of your essence, a piece of who you are, into this corpse. And if you remember all the way back in High Rock several episodes ago, when you reanimated the corpse of that.
Is that wait? Is this the same thing?
No, I'm going to say that using Animate Dead as just like a spell, a third level spell slot,
Yep.
does not
Take a piece of me.
take a piece of who you are.
Okay.
If you want to,
Like if I wanted to bring back Dragus or something, that would.
I would say a lot of it has to do with challenge rating of the person you want to bring back.
Okay.
As well as if you have
That's
spell
fair.
slots available.
Yep. Okay.
If you don't have any spell slots available, I'll say that you can still do that, but it'll come at a cost.
Okay.
Okay. So
Good to know.
you animate Melvin. He almost comically just like stands up and brushes himself off and stares at you blankly, like waiting for a command. Okay, tell me what it does.
Well, you tell me this. Does he have his full capability as an animated Melvin? Reanimated Melvin?
Melvin does not have his full complement of actions at his disposal.
All right.
You feel that it was some kind of stronger, dark magical force that allowed him to act with that full complement of abilities, even after you killed him 50 episodes ago.
All right.
Almost like he was already kind of being animated by something else.
You get that impression, and obviously the purple skin and overly muscular physique lends credence to
He
that.
didn't look that good the first time we saw him.
No, I kind of picture him like a freaky Patrick Stewart.
Ooh.
I tell him to go fetch me Greg.
Without hesitation, he turns and walks out of the hole in the ship and just falls into the water.
Does he make a noise when he falls? Like, or does he just
Yeah,
fall?
no, he definitely makes a noise. A zombie grunt. And that is it for your turn, Akio. And no one else seems fazed by the fact that Akio's here.
I'm in the water.
Yeah.
I felt it. I
mean-
sensed his presence in my morale.
Sherwood's been the guy kind of just like observing everything going
Yeah.
on. Like,
And it is Sherwood's turn.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. It's very unnatural what you're doing over there. Dark magic.
It's a lot to process.
Granted, we are kind of out of combat with the exception of the fact that Greg and
underwater.
Amelia are still
In combat
Are
in the
still-
water away
yeah.
from us.
having this altercation. So we can treat the three of you guys like a little bit looser, but I still do want to go in some order because it does matter.
Yeah, that's
Getting
fine.
back to Greg.
So what are Greg and Amelia doing? Are they like...
You know when Gandalf and the Balrog go down the pit and they just keep fighting on the way down?
Yeah.
That's except it's only like 10 feet, not 1,000.
Every
Yeah.
time we touch, the honesty's too much.
Babe, there's no bard with you. There's no music.
No, that'd be
That's just
pretty great, actually.
The movie music. It's just the slow motion happens. Just punches in the face.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say they're about to collide in the water because all this is happening in roughly a few seconds.
Okay.
So as you stand up and are preparing, you just see Greg and Amelia take off out the side of the ship.
Out the side of the ship. Okay. I kind of look over at Akio and I go, we'll address that later. And I just like start running off the side and jump off behind them and then turn into a shark.
Awesome. That is awesome.
So again, without hesitation, Sherwood, you just muster up all the strength you have and shoot Akio some weird death glare as you leap out of the side of the boat, and in midair before hitting the water you turn into a reef shark and are going in hot pursuit of the two of them.
And I'm yelling, Melvin's got it!
Yeah, you crash into the water past Melvin, who's like just belly floating. Like he's
like reaching but just floating on the water.
Yeah.
I eat him.
He's like dog paddling almost. That brings us to Brenna. So you're upright, at least on the ground, still shaken up from the blast, but you feel a incredibly strong energy coming from your amulet.
I need to use it again. I whisper.
All of a sudden, a manifestation appears in front of you.
Okay.
Very R2-D2 like when.
Yes, please let it be R2D2.
Yeah, so like this light shoots out from the amulet, and the image of a beautiful, like the most beautiful female elf you've ever seen appears.
Dang.
And she's standing in front of you, and at this point, it's almost like time like stops.
Okay.
Like Akio is moving in slow motion, and you can just see Sherwood in slow motion starting to transform into a shark, and this is all weirding you out.
And the elf is still more mesmerizing than him turning into a shark.
You
Slow
barely even
motion.
notice the shark part.
Wow, that's pretty attractive.
Akio's going,
You've been around this crazy for a long time.
But slow motion
Yeah.
shark morphing
Yeah.
is pretty compelling.
Like the cover of the Animorphs.
Yeah, it's exactly
Yes.
what I was picturing.
Street sharks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
They're not. He's not on the street. He's jumping into the water.
No, but like his underbody is still like humanoid.
legs, but his
It's
upper upper body's
face,
shark.
its face is shark. Yeah, just like a street shark.
Yeah.
That's the final part.
And he's-
my legs.
And that's the fourth Sherwood action figure. It's the street shark.
She's got a mohawk and like spiked bracelets.
Yes.
leather jacket with the sleeves ripped off.
And anyways, so this beautiful female elf, she has this like silver headband keeping her long brown hair out of her face, and she's got these exquisite robes on with really detailed hemwork around like the edges of the sleeves and where the garment is actually like tied together. And she appears to be standing upright, but her robe and hair almost it looks like it's blowing in slow motion as well. But she can speak with you at full speed.
Okay.
So she stands before you and says, "Please arise."
So I stand up.
It's probably for the best.
That's good, I guess.
She says, "I am honored that you have been chosen to wield my amulet."
Do I recognize her?
You do not recognize her.
Well, poop in a group. Okay. I say, thanks. Did you like the slow motion there?
Yeah. My name is Ophelia. You have been given the gift of the gods.
Gods?
Yes, that is correct.
There's more than one?
You're looking at one.
What?
Do you know Sylvana?
I should know Sylvana. She's my daughter.
Why don't I know about you?
I fear there are many people who do not know about me.
I pee my pants a little.
Okay.
Roll for it.
Nope, I pee my pants a little.
As one does.
I say, why have I/we, I say /we, because that's very eloquent to say to a goddess, been chosen to wield your amulet, dearest Ophelia.
She appreciates the respect. She says, the things happening in Brannis are a part of a series of events put into place even before this world was formed. I regret that it has come to this, but I feel that the four of you play a large part in restoring balance back to the world.
Even though we're all a little bit crazy?
Sometimes it is the less sane on the surface whose mind is free enough to view things that others cannot see.
So what do we need to do?
What you need to do is know that you are on the right path, and this amulet is a gift.
Okay.
Do you have any specific questions for me?
Yeah. Why doesn't anyone recognize your existence? Like, why are you not a part of our history?
I have no history in this world.
But if you're Sylvana's mom...
She's from another universe.
So
You're not here right now.
I'm on the outside saying all these things in slow motion.
what you know about the history of Brannis is correct. Sylvana did create the world.
But you created the universe.
Her father and I have done much for existence.
Okay.
Yes. Brannis was never part of our original design.
Well, that was nice of you to give her that freedom.
That's not exactly how it went down, but
So, how does Valisar play into all of this? Why haven't you just squashed him like a beetle?
Valisar exists because my daughter needed to know her place.
You made him?
I did not make him, but he comes from a place that I have made.
Do you hate your daughter?
I do not hate anyone, let alone my own daughter.
But you recognize that he's killing people.
People that were never supposed to be.
But so I'm not supposed to be?
Unfortunately, there is no easy way to answer this, so I'll just come out and say it. No. No one on Brannis was ever supposed to be here. Brannis was created out of an act of defiance by my daughter.
I'll show you. No, I don't say that.
How you consider it, the first age seems like just a blink in time. The end of your first age when the portals open, that was my husband and I's way of restoring balance to the universe. We never expected for humanity or the rest of Brandis to prevail.
So if I wasn't to, and I do air quotes, be, why would you give me your special amulet?
It is not so much that I have bestowed it upon you, but that other forces at play have given you access to it. The 5 you met outside of space and time.
The Council of Races.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
She's not going to call him that, but
Oh, okay, sorry.
what they said was true as well. They operate under Sylvana, and in this world, Sylvana has great, almost immeasurable power. So, even though it is not my desire that this world should exist, it does not remove its existence or the power she has here. You have my amulet for reasons I still am unsure of, but I feel that together we can do amazing things and maybe restore balance to the universe.
What does it do?
It is just a sliver, a microcosm of all of my abilities wrapped into one wearable piece of jewelry.
Why did it do something bad to me once?
There are acts of good and acts of evil. A hurricane comes as quickly as a rainbow. It's really lame sounding, but it's the truth. With great power sometimes comes disaster and calamity. It was not that something bad was supposed to happen, it's that something bad can happen. This amulet is an extension of the grandness of life itself.
Is my family still alive?
Your family is still alive. They are intact.
All 3?
Yes. Wait, 3?
My dad, my mom, and my brother?
But you are not including your sister?
Nope.
They are all fine.
They're free.
That is correct. What you see here on Norwich has not yet spread to the other islands. And she says, that is all the information I can give you at this moment.
Dang it.
But
Can
please
you
know...
go save that dwarf thing that just... Not the purple thing.
The crystal.
The white thing. And can you destroy the crystal?
At least tell you where it is.
Where's the crystal? We want to keep it from spreading. Please don't go. I love you.
And she is sucked back into
No,
your
I
amulet.
pledge allegiance to you. What's your name again? Ophelia? Come back!
Ophelia, 'tis of me.
And everything starts moving in full speed again, and Sherwood is a shark, and everything's back to normal. And that's where we're going to end for this episode. Pretty low-key episode, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was really
Not
boring.
going
Nothing
on.
happened.
Yeah.
So
It was
Akio killed him, maybe?
it was cannonball explosion, mutant dwarf hit, dwarf go into water, Asian guy come in, make guy come alive, then guy goes into water, then gnome guy turns into shark, half guy jumps into water, slow motion happens, crystal god lady comes out, tells us about the world's different, there are more gods than one, and then all of a sudden the episode's done.
Yeah.
it's a good summation.
Yeah. Let's just use that. Let's just delete all the rest of it. And
Why is
just
this
use
episode
that.
1 minute long?
Why is it just
Why is
Josh
it only
talking
30
like an
seconds
idiot?
long? That was crazy.
We could make a TLDR for
Too long. Too long didn't listen. TLDL.
TLDL.
But okay. Fun fact time. That's been the story since I started this.
What?
And, like, there's always been more than Sylvana.
Ha!
There's never been any reason.
I
got
knew
got.
it this whole time. Just
Dude, now I'm
kidding.
like,
No
I'm
one knew
so
that.
confused.
Yeah.
Like,
Good, that's the point.
You have a sister?
Yeah. Brenna's in a dark place right now.
It's really fun. Like I really had no way to like detail the fact that there's more stuff to you guys, except I always knew that this amulet was going to belong to her mother and not Sylvana. So I figured I could just combine the two.
if we would have grabbed the book, the mystery would have stayed a mystery for a while.
Probably not. The book is like you were right when you said that in the Chronicum. It's power or knowledge.
Yeah.
The book would have had
information. I see.
outside of just Brannis.
Yeah.
Other planets.
That's what I was thinking. I bet there's other planets.
We
other
should build a
peoples.
spaceship.
No.
Oh, Danny's eyes just got real big.
Who needs
A space cruise.
Who needs
a
a
water
boat?
ship when you can have a spaceship?
He's like, this boat has a hole. I don't like it anymore. It's not
I
good
want a
enough.
spaceship.
So, everyone, again, thanks so much for listening. That is going to do it for this evening, and I am extremely glad to have you along this ride with us. If you like the episode, you can shoot us a tweet. We have a Twitter account. It's @SneakPodcast. We love interacting with our fans. We love hearing from you guys. So really take the time to do that, and we just really appreciate it. Or you could email us, sneakattackpodcast@gmail.com, for some long-form messages. Also, and honestly, this is, I think, probably the most valuable for us as a podcast, as a growing podcast, are iTunes reviews. We really do appreciate any and all iTunes reviews we can get, because that helps our placement. That helps new people discover the show, which means that the Sneak Attack family can grow a little bit bigger.
Oh.
I do. I consider all you guys family. You've spent a year of your life with us for whatever reason. I'm still not quite sure, and I'm really, really grateful for that. So the more people we can get on board, I think just the better, the more fun we'll end up having. So a couple of shout outs to some of our fans, people specifically who have written us iTunes reviews. I know I'm going to butcher this name, and I apologize, but we've got Ognixis. Maybe. Ognixis. Lots of X and S's sounds. Thanks so much for writing us a review. I really did appreciate reading that. Also, Brother Arthur said we were unbeatable with an exclamation point. Thanks so much for that. And also, we have a third one by Rossiner Ogo. Said it's D&D epic awesomeness, which, again, we love these reviews. We love that you guys are invested enough to leave these reviews, and that's what keeps us going all throughout the week. We're seeing this stuff come in, and that's what energizes us. We have the desire and the love and the passion to keep doing what we're doing because of stuff like that. So really, we do super appreciate all that stuff. So that's going to do it for this episode. We hope you enjoyed it. It was certainly fun to prep for and to make. So let's go around the table. We've got
Akio.
Brenna.
Sherwood.
And Greg.
Thanks, everyone.